15-minute entry. This was the first bearish close outside of, which barely, this one closed on the line. It didn't even really close.
The 750 candle on Monday was broken at 8:15, and then, well, I think the confirmed area of interest for the buy was confirmed at 9 a.m. and then I missed the retest.
That's the other part is, oh, look at that, nice, some maybe bearish stuff happening here. It's easy also sometimes too to see the move or to know what's happening, but you blink sometimes, God forbid. Sometimes you go do something else, you take a walk, you go to the gym, you're cooking, you're doing other things. You're not necessarily watching the price action all day. Or by the time it happens, you have already spent your capital or in one way or another, emotional, mental, or financial. Trade still valid, even from this one, trade still valid. I got knocked out, stop loss was too tight. I would have had it at the top of the range, I didn't. So I got knocked out here, trade still valid. I'm here. You probably don't need to give it this much room. You can give it a little bit less. But I think at least coming into this zone is not, it's very likely that 26,000, can I come touch the 26,000? Of course, if we break below the 26,000 and can stay below it, I think we've got overnight highs. Yesterday's regular trading range closes, all the key levels in here to come tap into. And ES is coming back down. YM is coming back down. So we got something as NQ starts pushing back up again on the 1 minute.
Microsoft OpenAI deal.
That was part of the news that was earlier at 8.
And so this was up 4%, now it's down. So that's a 4.5% difference on Microsoft. That should make it red, always in theory.
I listened to a podcast this morning with a forensic accountant who was talking about the things that are rhyming right between now with the AI boom and the dot-com boom in the 2000s. And he had an interesting concept, which is something I haven't heard before. He doesn't talk about red flags. He talks about flammable materials. So you've got these things that are building a house of cards. And among them is OpenAI and Microsoft making deals. They own equity in each other. Nvidia is investing in their biggest customers. And you've got this sort of circular thing where there's nothing really wrong with it. It's not illegal. It's not even necessarily particularly dangerous, but it's just increasing the leverage. And so if one thing starts to collapse in all of that, it causes this domino. It puts pressure on everybody. And so I thought that was an interesting concept.
And that pressure it puts on all the other tech industries or the other firms.
Everybody else who's in that circle of codependency.